A very good morning, students. Our session of corporate finance. Now, as far as our previous session was concerned, in that we already discussed about the functions of inventory control and cost of holding inventory. I hope that 2 point is clear in your mind. Now, today we are going to start the new topic, that is benefits of inventory management. How inventory management gives maximum benefits to the organization. Let's discuss it one by one. The first one, that is efficient and economical production. Yes, when you are going to manage your inventory in a proper manner, with a proper demand in the market and with the available supply of raw material in the market, at that time organization is able to do the economic production. Now, economic and efficient production means when the organization is able to control their production cost with the efficient utilization of the resources which is available to them. So, ultimately, with inventory management, a company is able to control their production cost, and when the production cost is controlled, definitely overall cost will reduce, and when company is able to reduce the cost, automatically the profit margin will increase. So, inventory management is really very important point as far as the cost is concerned. And again, through this inventory control, the company is able to minimize or remove the possibility of delay in the production. Means if there is no delay in the production, then there are no chances to incur the maximum cost. Inventory management helps to reduce the ordering cost when order for a large quantity is placed at a single time. So whatever ordering cost the organization is going to bear, that cost is definitely controlled or definitely reduced through inventory management. So that is about the first point. Now the second one is protection against stock, or in another sense we can say that the protection against too little or expensive stock. With a proper management of inventory, or we can say that if the company knows how much stock is required in the organization, at the same time company is going to order that stock with a proper quantity. So no excess or no little stock is going to be handled by the organization. As we know that a huge stock and a scarcity of stock both are dangerous, both are harmful for the organization. If as per the requirement you are going to order the stock, then that is fine. But if the company is not able to manage the stock that they are going to handle, at the same time the company is going to bear the additional cost, and that additional cost leads to increase their overall cost. So with inventory management, company organization comes to know about how much stock is required for their production purpose, how much spare part is required, which machinery is required. So when each and everything is going to be planned out, then the same time the company is going to manage their inventory in a proper manner. So that is about the second point, that is protection against too little or excessive stock. Then after third point, that is protection of stock. With a proper management of inventory or with a proper inventory control, organization is able to protect their stock. And if the stock is protected in a proper manner, then the chances of loss, the chances of damages due to improper handling will be removed. So if the calculation of stock is done in a proper manner with the authorized person, then definitely the stock will be protected in a proper manner. If each and everything is going to be recorded, that how much raw material is going to be ordered, how much raw material you received, what is your WIP and what is your finished good. If each and everything is recorded in a proper manner, so at the same time the company is able to make a strict control over their inventory. And if the inventory is properly controlled, then definitely the chances of damage, the chances of loss, and the chances of threats or stealing will be reduced at the lower level. Then after fourth one, that is less wastage. Yes, the third and fourth point both are interrelated. When the management of inventory is done effectively, or if it is efficient, then definitely company is not going to have a surplus material or a surplus raw material and surplus spare parts. And definitely if the excess material is not with the organization, then definitely the chances of wastage will be removed. Now it is a psychological effect, means if you have an excess of something, then definitely we are going to handle that material without a proper care. But if you have a limited stock or the required stock with you, then definitely handling of that material will be in a proper manner. So through inventory management, the wastage is going to be removed. Fifth point, that is customer satisfaction. Yes, if each and everything is done on a proper basis, if the management is right, if the management functions, that is post-COB, is applied in a proper manner, then definitely we are able to produce a qualitative goods with a proper time. And if the goods are produced with a proper quality, quantity, and with a proper time, then the dispatch of the material is possible. And if material is dispatched in a proper manner, then definitely the customers are highly satisfied with our organization's product. Because if we have a sufficient raw material with us, if we have sufficient spare parts, materials, each and everything with us, then definitely customer will prefer our product because our product is already there in their stock. So the waiting period is not there if the management of inventory is done in a proper manner. So the customers will be highly satisfied with the company and they will become our regular customer for rest of the period. The next point is optimum use of finance. Yes, as we already know that in organization, finance is used at different level. So when the finance is going to be used in the management of inventory, then definitely we'll see that there is an optimum utilization of finance in our organization. Because if we are purchasing with a proper quantity, if we are producing with a proper demand analysis, if we are dispatching our goods as per the demand of the market, so we can say that the finance is utilized in a proper manner. There is no misuse of finance. Here we are not going to purchase the excess raw material, and when the excess material is not there, then definitely the finance is used in a proper manner. So when the optimum utilization of finance is there, then definitely the return which we are going to invest in raw material will be effective and will give a positive result. Then seventh point is efficient stock taking. We can say that the stock taking, that is the follow-up of inventory, is very effective if the inventory management is done in a proper manner. So if each and everything is as per our plan, as per our objective, then definitely follow-up of our stock is very easy. And we already know that it is highly necessary to fix a different quantity level in the system of inventory control, because organization is dealing with the different types of inventory, and the quantity, the quality level of each and every inventory is quite different from one another. So if the follow-up is efficient in a proper manner, then definitely a company is going to have an effective production planning. They are able to purchase their raw material economical, that is as per the requirement, and preparing cost accounting means whatever time which is going to be applicable at the time of preparing accounts. So these all will give an efficient or effective result to the organization, and the company is able to get the best result out of it. So ultimately, inventory management gives a positive result to the organization, and there are no any loopholes of inventory management or inventory control. So that's about the benefits of inventory management. Okay, that's all for today.